Hi, now that you've already uploaded your STL file CAD design in the Ultimaker Cura software, now the next step is to set the printer parameter. So the way to do that is obviously you can go here and then set the printer parameter. And before even that, I recommend you go here, and then manage printer, and that's where machine setting, and then 220 mm, 220 mm, 250 mm. So that's the restriction of the printer, so make sure you set to that. Obviously extrude 1.75 compatible material diameter, so that's the diameter of material. So then once that's done, obviously close it, and if you have changed something, just activate and then close. Obviously the speed is set to 180 mm per second, and then so fan 100%, support, you need to make sure it has a support. So you need to have support everywhere at 45-degree angle. Essentially support means when you're printing, so see there is this and there's this space in between, so make sure you have the space filled in with the material so that it supports when the printing is done. So for that it needs to do that. And the skirt is obviously the addition best, make sure you also tick on that. So once that's done, also you have the material, what materials we used. So for material, go to material tab. So yeah, we're using custom material, PLA generic, so it's a black color, so that's why it's generic. Make sure it's a black color, so obviously you can see density and diameter information here. Print setting, make sure it's 110 degrees Celsius everywhere. Standby temperature, build temperature, it's necessary to have that because that's the restriction of this printer. And retraction speed 180 mm per second, it's ideal to have that because that's the speed it's printing. And fan speed obviously 100 mm. So once that's done, profile, and yes, layer height 0.2 mm, that's again a standard layer height, so make sure you set it to that. And then so obviously there's a lot of other settings you can play with, and feel free to set it as per the printer requirement. Just activate if you change something and then close. So that's how you set the on the printer parameter in Ultimaker Cura. And obviously make sure when you load it in the base of the Cura software, make sure XYZ is 0. If it's not, then you print at the bottom as well, so you make sure that it's 0. Also make sure the material is placed as trim and as efficient for printing as possible. If not, then there will be issues in printing. So all of that being said, that's how